Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 3 bakery goods from Trader Joe's. We have the vegan banana bread with walnuts.
And then I have a pumpkin loaf, and this one is the pumpkin spice mini sheet cake.
So the sheet cake was $5.49 and the loaves were $4.99 at Trader Joe's. These were all 3. We have a table, I'm sure.
It's like a fresh bakery table.
I'm sure all Trader Joe's have these tables. Before I break the seal here, well, you know what? I can do it like this.
Yeah.
There we go. It says there are 8 servings in the container, 2 ounces, 57 grams, about 1/8 of the loaf is 210 calories. The first ingredient is banana puree.
That's surprising.
Yeah. Okay, so you open it like this.
I like the little paper.
And if you want, you could open it completely. I am just going to cut it like I would. Like you would at your house, I would think.
I like that they're using the little paper things, because I always think they sell them in the store. You could buy them yourself if you want to, and we've never bought the little paper baking pans, have we?
No. So here, this is how it looks. That's a good size loaf.
They have chocolate chips.
No, that's a walnut. Yeah. So it came out very clean, very easy. This does not have heating instructions. So I'm sure you could heat it if you want. You could put a little pat of butter on it if you want, but that's not on here. So we're just trying it the way it is. I would think that they would have like some kind of a test kitchen where they did make these and they would tell you if it was better heated. It looks dry, to be honest.
I don't know if it's because it's vegan or if it's just, that's just how it is, but it is a little drier and more dense. When you're even cutting through it with your fork, it's very like...
Yeah.
You have to really... I got some of the top, I wanted some of the bottom. It's a very dense bread, cake, whatever. Don't mind the flavor though. The flavor's nice.
And you do taste the banana.
Normally I would say it's a little more brown banana, which it is. But most banana breads are more of that brown banana kind of flavor. I get the walnuts too.
I like this. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I do think it would be great if you have a little toaster oven.
Yeah.
And you put it in the toaster oven.
Slice it and put it in there.
And then put butter on top.
You can microwave it too for just 5 seconds.
You could microwave it, absolutely.
It might even soften it up a bit if you microwave it.
It is denser than what I am used to. It's not as fluffy as what I'm used to, but I think the flavor's there and everything, and I wouldn't have any problem buying it again.
No, it tastes like any other banana bread you buy. It's just a typical banana bread.
Yeah, but that's good to know.
Yeah, that's fun.
Okay, so now this is the pumpkin loaf with a delightful spiced sugar topping. All right, I like a sugar topping.
Or sugar anything.
Sugar anything. 8 servings in the container, 1/8 of the loaf, 54 grams is 190 calories.
That's pretty good. You get an 1/8.
I think so too. And I'm gonna wipe my knife off and I'm gonna cut this just like I did the other one. I'm gonna cut it a little thicker though.
Was that one easier to cut than the first one?
It's the same.
But I'm wondering if this one's gonna be really dense too.
I don't know. This one did not say vegan. Look, you could just eat the crust.
I saw some of it come off.
Okay.
It's a little lighter and fluffier. But I swear it's drier. That's just sugary.
I know.
Topping. It's good, but you need a glass of milk or something with it.
I tell you what, the spices are there.
Yeah, you really get a really strong ginger.
Mm-hmm.
I like that sugary topping.
Even in the sugar, I think so too. I could just eat the sugar topping off there. But you mainly, it is so much ginger that it'll make your throat tingle.
Yeah,
That's how much ginger's in it.
And then you get that really strong, a really kind of dry cake.
They could have a bag
of just the crumbles,
just the topping. You know how they have just the cluster, just the topping with that, because that topping, it's not just sugar. Mm-hmm. It also has a very strong ginger in that.
That's some seasonings.
And I haven't had anything quite like that in those thick crumbles like that.
And you get that crunchy, sugary texture.
Yes, it's delicious.
Really nice.
It really is nice. I like everything about that.
I do too. I wish it was a little more moist, but I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I think if you were to stick it in the microwave for a few seconds, it might soften it up a bit.
Okay, this is the sheet cake, mini sheet cake. It is pumpkin spice mini sheet cake, moist, flavorful pumpkin spice cake with cream cheese frosting. And it says a sixth of the cake, 85 grams, is 310 calories. And the guy that was checking us out said that they had been given samples
of the new stuff.
So he got a sample of it. He said he
actually said he probably ate 2 of them total, because every time he
two of the whole cake.
Yeah, and he said every time I walked through the break room, I'd get me a little piece.
Yeah, yeah.
Which that's me.
Yeah, I don't blame him a bit.
I tell you what, it looks like they put quite a bit of frosting on it.
This seems very moist. There we go.
Where's your piece?
Right here.
I'm just kidding.
I'm wondering if it's gonna taste exactly the same as the loaf, except with no. Okay.
No way. The frosting changes everything.
I'm saying, is the cake the same as the other cake?
I don't know.
I don't think
it is, because it's not, the spice and stuff is not as strong.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Tell you what, the moisture level is like triple.
I know. This seems like super, super, super fresh.
Mm-hmm. Whereas the bread seems old. I don't think it is. It just seems that way.
Yeah, because it seems like it has set around longer, the loaves, because they're just drier.
Yeah, but the dates and everything are good, so.
It definitely tastes different though, too.
Oh yeah, it's not as spicy.
No.
As a matter of fact, you'd be hard pressed if you just ate the cake to even know it's supposed to be pumpkin.
Yeah, I'm eating just the cake, and you don't get any of that ginger or anything that you got in the loaf.
You eat the frosting and all, it's just cream cheese. It reminds me of...
well, you ate it all. I'm glad I didn't want any more of that.
You have a whole cake over there. I figured you got plenty. It reminds me with the cream cheese frosting of carrot cake. Mm-hmm. It's a different texture, and the spices are different, but I'm just saying it reminds me of that kind of carrot cake cream cheese frosting.
And you don't get the little pieces of carrot.
Yeah. That's on that. It's not carrot cake, but it just reminds me of that. Mm-hmm. That frosting's excellent, though. I love that frosting. That's the best part of it.
The frosting, what makes it, besides just the flavor, is it's so soft.
Yeah, it's very creamy.
It's almost like you've made this, like we've made this just now, and the cake was still warm when they put it on there, and it's
softened it up
so soft. But I mean, like, we bought this from Trader Joe's, and so it's been there for days, and it still is very fresh.
It's very, very good. And I do like the cake. It does have a pumpkin spice flavor. It's just don't expect it to be like a really strong, like pumpkin pie kind of spice. It's not that strong, but it is there. That's basically what I did in my last bite, was just eat the frosting.
Yeah, you could take this and just scrape off.
I love a cream cheese frosting. That's my weakness.
But that sounds like I don't like the cake. I genuinely like the cake. The cake is very delicious. That is my favorite thing.
And good moist.
Yes.
Good moist.
Yes, very moist. That is my favorite thing here.
Oh, not even in competition.
No, that is, even though it costs $1 more, it is absolutely worth it. Well, it doesn't cost $1 more. It costs 50 cents more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 50 cents more. Trust me, it's worth 50 cents more to get that sheet cake.
Let's put it this way. You eat the loaves and they're like, oh, those are good, but then if you got this at the same time, you're like, heck with those.
Yeah, why didn't I buy 2 of these instead of buying?
Yeah,
don't spend any money on those. Just buy 2 of these. But I really do like the ginger in the pumpkin loaf. I think it's good. I think it's more of a ginger loaf, though, than a pumpkin loaf.
If you're really looking for a stronger spice, the pumpkin loaf is good. It's just that is so sweet and spice. So it's just...
And there's nothing wrong with the banana bread, except that it is denser and it is... drier than probably what you're making at home.
Yeah.
But the flavor is really good.
Yeah. If you need vegan and you're at Trader Joe's, go for it.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have pictures for you at the end, and thanks for watching.